To connect the two levels, he built a small wooden staircase leading from the main platform down to the lower outdoor deck. Using strong, well-cut timber, he carefully constructed each step, making sure they were evenly spaced and securely fastened. Though compact in size, the staircase added both function and charm, making it easy to move between the indoor and outdoor areas while enhancing the overall look of the structure. Once all the horizontal battens were firmly attached and the structure was fully wrapped, he turned his attention to the finishing details. Using a saw, he carefully trimmed off the excess edges of the wooden slats and beams that extended beyond the frame. This step not only cleaned up the lines of the structure, but also gave the cabin a sharper, more refined look. With each precise cut, the silhouette of the A-frame became cleaner and more defined, an intentional design, neatly carved out of raw timber. add a rustic and artistic touch to the cabin, he began working with small logs. Each slice revealed the natural grain and rings of the wood, giving them a unique texture and organic charm. With a collection of these wooden rounds prepared, he started decorating the front wall of the cabin. One by one, he placed and fastened the slices tightly together, covering the surface like a handcrafted mosaic. The pattern grew steadily, transforming the plain wooden wall into a warm and eye-catching feature. To complete the outdoor living space, he began building a wooden railing around the open deck both for safety and to enhance the cabin's charm. He started by installing a series of sturdy vertical posts at regular intervals along the edge of the platform, anchoring them securely into the floor. Once the posts were in place, he added horizontal beams across the top and middle, creating the basic structure of the railing. For the final touch, he carefully attached diagonal wooden slats that crisscrossed between the posts, forming a decorative pattern that added depth and character. This subtle yet elegant design element turned the simple railing into a visual highlight, perfectly matching the rustic personality of the cabin while framing the outdoor space with style and craftsmanship. To complete the outdoor space, he crafted a handmade wooden table and bench set to place on the front deck. He began by constructing the tabletop, joining 4 solid wooden planks together side by side to form a flat, square surface. Each piece was carefully aligned and tightly connected, creating a smooth and sturdy finish. For the base, he chose a single thick log, cutting it to the perfect height and securing it firmly beneath the center of the tabletop to serve as a strong rustic leg. The design was simple, but full of character, perfectly suited to the natural surroundings. To match the handmade table, he used a solid log. He cut it to the right length and smoothed the surface, creating a sturdy and comfortable chair. As one of the final touches, he turned his attention to crafting the main door. Using the same type of wooden planks featured throughout the build, he assembled them into a solid rectangular panel, simple, sturdy, and perfectly sized for the entrance frame he had built earlier. Once complete, he carefully mounted the door into place, making sure it opened and closed smoothly, fitting snugly within the triangular front wall. To give it a cohesive rustic finish, he used a torch to gently char the surface, bringing out the natural grain and adding a beautiful dark tone that matched the handmade table and bench outside. So, his journey comes to an end. From the first swing of a hammer to the final touch of a curtain, every moment has been a quiet testament to dedication, creativity, and resilience. What started as a vision on a slope is now a finished home, hand-built, heartfelt, and wholly his own. Thank you for accompanying him on this journey. If you like, don't forget to leave a like and a subscription so you don't miss the next videos. Goodbye and see you again.